My name is Alla Al-Tamimi. I live in Newcastle, the city closest to my heart, and I'm one of new Estarli proud users. I've got the Estarli 20.9 because, to be honest, I love the color. It reminds me a lot of olives, and just me and olives and the color have something more memorable, remind me of my country and where I came from as well. And on top of that, my kids just think it's cool. Heading to my employer, Cambridge University, and their office is beside Baltic Place. One of the great sceneries of Newcastle on the quayside, and every day cycling there is always a time to relax and enjoy. Few things I loved about this bike is, on top of the look, where it's simplistic, minimalist, and yet it's very functional and practical to everyday's commute. The price was a big thing if you think about it. There are plenty in the market of different e-bikes, but none of them really consider what the real cyclist can afford or what can they pay for. And Estarli have been very considerate of that, and which is appreciated. Even though the price is very reasonable, the quality is top-notch, and you can tell just by looking at it. Another thing is it's a head turner. Every time I cycle anywhere, I always see people or glimpse people looking at it and turn their head to see it, and I like that. And on top of that, it feels like it's suitable for everywhere. No matter where I go, no matter if I cycle on a simple road, in the park, in a bumpy road, jumping off and off from a pavement, it's very stable. And I love that. And especially in Newcastle, where it's all uphill, downhill, and you get all the different type of roads, you need a bike that will just work with everything. Here's the thing. 5 years ago, I went on the decision that I wanted to cycle everywhere. And one of the biggest mistakes I made, given that I'm living in Newcastle, is going with a regular bike. And the reason why it was a big mistake, because Newcastle is quite famous with downhill and uphills all the time. And if you don't work out, it's gonna be a bit of a really good challenge. I did lose weight, but it was exhausting a lot of the time. And it got me to a point where I stopped cycling. So the only reason why I went with an e-bike, and especially with the Estarli, is because of the e-bike assist mode. So the power assist mode. It just helped in making those uphill and downhill so easy and so smooth, to a point that you're still cycling, you're still burning calories, you're still exercising it, but you're not challenging yourself so hard to go from point A to point B. At the end of the day, cycling should be something that you enjoy, that you could use to think, to meditate, and it should not be a challenge. When I was trying to decide which Estarli should I go with, I was hesitant between this one, the E29, and the E28. And to be honest, that bike was sexy as hell. I wouldn't mind cheating on this bike with that bike at any given time. I still think about it, even though I already end up with this bike, and I feel like I already have issues with that. I took this one and I settled with this one because I can fold it. Size does matter to me, space does matter to me, and I do school run every single day. And as what's most important for me is being able to do that school run seamlessly and conveniently. And I've realized I can fold the bike, walk with my kids, and get to the school easily instead of just walking with a straight bike and be hard with that on the street. Especially I have really energetic kids that they go right and left, and I keep running after them. So that's why I went with this one. I can fold it, pack it anywhere, size is easy, it's light. It was a no-brainer for me. Another thing I liked about Estarli overall is the battery life and how easy it is to charge and use. I've got this bike a while back, and almost a month, and only once I had to charge it, which is amazing because I've been using the speed assist the whole time, especially with uphills, and I was quite surprised how long the battery can actually stay. And even though on the Estarli website it keeps saying that you only need to consider charging it 2 hours a month as much as possible or take care of it. Matter of fact, I actually think the battery is taking care of me than the other way around. Estarli have thoughtfully thought of ways to protect your bike. One of them is you can simply take out the battery with you. And if you do that, and if you literally leave the bike on the street, no one would even bother to take it away because you have the seat, which is the battery. And in terms of charging it, it's quite easy. As soon as you dismantle it, you can either leave it on the bike and charge it, or you can just take it in your house and charge it. Another reason why I went with the Estarli, not only is because it's a local company that take care of their customers and take care of the environment, but it's easy accessible. If anything happened, you can either contact them directly, or, for example, in my case, I can reach out to them through one of their preferred providers, which is a cycle center based in the UK and in Newcastle. Cycle Center is one of the local shops in Newcastle and one of the really good ones that not only take care of their customers, but they actually take care of their community by providing really good service, thoughtful advices, supporting the community. One thing I've noticed with Estarli is their accessories as well. As soon as I bought the bike, I wasn't sure where to get a bag from, and Cycle Center basically just suggested the bag to me, and I looked at it and I was like, you know what, that's not a bad choice. It's one of those bags that would literally last with you for years, and you can tell from the moment you look at it, and it is so big. I have a laptop, a second laptop because I'm doing my master's as well. I have my iPad, I have books, I have my lunch as well inside, a lot of gadgets. I'm a tech-savvy guy, and still fits comfortably inside. I'm not the type of guy that usually just carry the bag in that style. I usually like to have it as a pack bag, and it does have that. And if I don't feel like it, I can turn it into a messenger bag with a big strap that I provided with it. So it's one of those accessories that you do not regret paying for it. It's one of those great investments that you should invest for. Matter of fact, I'm planning to get another one just for my gym.